So hopefully people will jump in. I had set a time for this, and I'm 15 minutes early just to jump in. I couldn't wait any longer, you know? So the Arnold is a system that a lot of people have told me to roll out. And I don't know why, but I am so much against any system that has to do with playing the pass line. Because I'm so against the pass line unless you're rolling the dice. So would I play the Arnold if I was rolling the dice? Probably. But I'm not rolling the dice all the time, and I don't want to play a system that you have to, play the pass line. So I was watching, and Waylon actually has Waylon's Way Craps. If you don't know, has this system called the Arnold, and I watched him do the Arnold from the don't, and he liked it. I kind of liked it, but I've never rolled it out. This is going to be my first time ever rolling out the Arnold from the don't. And so let me explain what the original Arnold is. Far as I know, I could be wrong, but you would put, if you put 25 on the pass line, you would have a come out. Once the come out happens, whatever this is, you put 4 times that amount in the DC. Then when the DC tracks, then you just do continuous come bets over and over. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So the difference of this way from the don't is you start on the don't pass, but not at the lower level. You're actually doing the equal level that you would do on the don't pass. So 200, so 100 on the don't pass, a point gets established. Then you do 100 here. If the 7 comes, it's a break even, so a PSO doesn't hurt you. The second roll, yo would. And then once this gets established behind the point, then you do consecutive come at the 4 times less than what this one and that one, by the way. So let's see how it rolls out. And if you haven't any of my live rollouts that I've been doing this last week, every night. If you don't know, the reason why I've been doing it is I'm trying to raise money for Craps for the Cure, which is tomorrow, October 19th and 20th. And so I'm getting up really early and flying into Vegas really early tomorrow morning. And I'm going to be there for Craps for the Cure. We're going to be streaming live from, I believe, from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific time, both days, at and on the Casino Quest YouTube channel. And so I'm going to be there. I'll do some lives behind the scenes kind of stuff so you can see. But make sure to be there. Craps for the Cure. Tune in if you can. And tonight is the last night. Well, you can obviously always give. I'll make sure it gets to Cracker. But tonight's the last night for the money to come through the website or to my Venmo so I could take it to Vegas with me and present it. I'm probably going to present it on Sunday, give you some time for those that want to give. You can also go to crapsforthecure.com and they have a raffle there. You can give directly there. $1 raffle tickets for some awesome prizes. So with all that being said, I got $2,000, by the way. $2,000. There's $1,500. Is this enough? I don't even know. I should check the chat and make sure, see who's here, and make sure that this might be enough. Waylon is here. Oh my goodness. Waylon. All right, so what we're doing here is I'm trying to do the Arnold, the don't from the Arnold. And when I watched it, you were doing it at a lower level. I think you were doing it at like a nickel, or a quarter, and then once a point was established, you did a quarter, and then you had $10 continual come bets. So I'm just doing it at the black level, 100, and then quarter continuous come bets. So that's what I'm hoping will work. I've never rolled it out before. I've never rolled out the Arnold, so I'm going to be rolling out the Arnold tonight, right here, right now. All right. Thanks for the correct spelling. B-R-I-A-N. B-R-Y-A-N is why do they spell it that way? That's why they say why, or they spell it with a Y. Ryan could be with a Y, but Brian should be with an I, all right? All right, so I think I'm ready to just kind of jump into this. I'm hoping that 2,000 will be enough. I'll tell you what, we'll act like this is a cruise and that we can charge up $5,000 per night to our room. And so I'm going to start with 2, and if I have to in my card and say, hey, give me another 3,000, then that's what I'll do if I have to. So we'll say we'll have 5,000 as a cap, but can we get it from 2,000? We're about to find out. And of course, it always depends how the dice roll. So hopefully we get some good rolls. And I hope you've enjoyed this last week's series of live rollouts. And so trying to raise some money. So make sure we're raising money for veterans. So, make sure to be a part of that. As a CRAPS community, we're trying to raise money to help for a service animal, a service dog for a veteran. So the service dogs, the training, and all the food and everything, it's like a 2-year or 3-year process to get a dog into the life of veterans. So we did it last year. We're doing it again this year. All right. All right. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to start rolling. And no laddering. Nope. I'm not gonna do any laddering. When I watched there was no laddering, I was kind of surprised. I'm like, whoa, there's no laddering. All right, here we go. Coming out, and it doesn't matter if we're rolling or not. So sometimes I like to specify whether we're the roller or not, but we'll just assume that somebody else is the shooter. And we have $100 on the don't. Let's see what happens. And it's a 5. And the thing that I like and that Waylon liked about this was if it's a PSO, have this covered right here because we're going 100 on the don't, 100 on the DC. This is the big one. Hopefully no second roll. Yo, I don't even want to talk about it. It's a 10. Whoa, I got scared. I got scared right there. But that's a pretty good don't right there. All right, now we're going to do consecutive come bets and hope for a resolution. I'm going to pull out 200 just because there's 200 there. There's no way we'll get all 200 out there, but let's hope for some repeaters or on the come bet, you know what we would need. That would be great if that happened. Let's see what happens. And it's a 10. Oh my gosh, it's a 10. Crap. Okay, so this goes to the 10. This comes down. That was back-to-back hard 10s, by the way. And then we have to go back up like this. And I don't really like that, but we're kind of, you're committed at this point. Let's see what happens. And it's a 5. Oh my gosh. Like I said, the first time. Okay, so it goes behind this loses. And now, I mean, that's kind of a head too. So we do want a 10. Let's see if we can get a 10. Here we go. We're just rolling it out. Oh, 7. Bad. All right, we lose $25 and we win 100 here and 100 here. Comes down. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. So we have another quarter over here. All right. Okay. Well, I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, you never know how the dice will roll. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. And it's a midnight push. Push on the DP. All right, I dropped the stick here. Sorry. All right, here we go. Coming out. Still coming out. 3. Craps 3. I'd love that. I love that when that happens. All right. Don't get too happy because it might come back. 10. Ooh, that's a good one. 10. All right, so 10. Now we're going to go right out on the DC. Let's see what happens. And it's a 4. Wow, hard 4. I would love this night right now. I would love this roll so far. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. And it's a 12. Okay, we lost that quarter right here, but we just go back out. All right, here we go. And it's an 8, so that goes to the 8. And we go back out. Here we go. Consecutive, there's 9. And now we're just doing consecutive comebacks until a resolution happens. Here we go. See if we can get an 8 or 9 repeater. 9, there we go. 9, that's off and on. So we'll just put that back. Here we go. And it's a 5, going to the 5 this time. Look at that. Is it going to be a 6? That's the question. And it is a 10 on the end. Winner, winner, 10. All right, so this goes off. We lose this here. And these obviously are working. There's 75 there. So coming out. Oh, don't forget about this. Coming out. Here we go. On the, yeah, so 75 at risk. Here we go. And it's a 5. That's good because this is set and that is set. And this gets paid. The 5 comes down. So you just bring that back. Here we go. And it is a 9 off and on. So that gets paid. All right. There we go. And it's a 7. 7 out. All right. So we lose this one. And we get paid this one. I mean, we lose that one too, but we get paid that. Okay, so that's, and then we get 100 here and 100 here. All right, boom, boom. All right. Well, let's go one more and then we'll kind of assess where we're at. All right, here we go. Count again. And we're the shooter this time. If we were the shooter, yes, we would shoot from the don't. Don't be scared. 5. 5. All right, so let's see. We got 5, and now we're going 100, 100. Here we go. Let's see what happens. And it's a 5. Wow. Ouch. Back to back. This loses. But the come out when you have one set isn't bad, as long as it's not a 5, right? Oh, my goodness. And it is, guess what? I shouldn't even have said anything. It is a 5. All right. Remember all those hundreds we were winning earlier? All right, here we go. And it is a 9. So 9 comes after 5. All right, behind the 9, and now we're set. So we're starting our consecutive comebacks until a resolution. There's a 6, hard 6, by the way. Here we go. Keep it going. And it is a 6, back to back on the 6. Give me that quarter. There we go. And there's a 9. Wow. So this moves to the 9. This 9 falls, but that means we have to go back right there. So here we go. We're in the DC now. 10. Maybe even better than the 9, right? All right, so we're behind the 10. And we get, now we're back to the comebacks. Here we go. And it's a 10. Oh my gosh. It is a 10. All right, so this goes, this falls. And now here we go. And I'll check the chat after this rollout, and then we'll check and see where we are. Okay, go. And it is 4. All right, so 4. We got that behind the 10. Now we're going to go behind the 4 and see if we could just stay away from the 4. How about that? All right, here we go. Oh, we need a consecutive comebacks. Always have a comeback on every roll. There's an 8. Of course, it goes to the. Now we. Oh my goodness! Here we go. All right, let's get some of a 6, 8, 9, or 10. And I'll take that. All right, so there's a quarter coming to us. All right, here we go. And 6. That's good. That's another quarter coming to us. And here we go. And it's an 8, hard 8, by the way. That's good. Another quarter coming to us. All right. And it's a 6. All right. This is where all those 3-point Molly, or maybe people don't stop at 3 points. They get as many as they want. I guess this is where they want to be. There's another 6. They want to be all. They want to be. You might as well call that the off and on strategy. Not the one where people go, turn me off, turn me on, turn me off, turn me on. No, this is the off and on. Here we go. We haven't had to bet, and we've just been collecting. All right, there's another 25. All right, so here we go. And that is a 6 hard 6. Wow, we're just printing chips. Maybe I shouldn't say that, right? Don't say that. Oh, 5. My bad, my bad. All right, this moves to the 5. This falls, and this is a huge one right here. Oh, okay, here we go. This is a huge one. Let me, once this whole roll resolutes, I will check the chat. I'm not going to look now. I'm not going to look now. Here we go. Coming out. 10. 10. And so we get paid on that 10. Comes down. The point is 10. We're just going to collect that. That's already set. All right, we're ready to go. Let's see if we can just keep it inside. Oh, of course, it's a 10 back to back on the 10. All right, this falls, and here we go again. That was a 10 winner. So here we go. Let's see what come out. 6. It is a 6, and that gets paid. Point becomes 6. We'll just collect that right there, and we're set. Here we go. 4 hard. 4. Ouch. All right, that came like that. Now, whoops, wrong one. Now we go over here, and here we go. Let's see what happens. This is a big one. It's a 10. Oh man, it's funny because we're getting set on these 4s and 10s, but then we're hitting them, you know, and that's what happened. I mean, if we were the other way around, getting 4s and 10s, we're hitting them, and there is an 8. We'll take that. 8 is great when you're on the 8. There we go, and 9. We're on the 9 as well. There's another quarter coming our way. All right. And there is another 9. Don't mind the 9 when it's time and I'm on the 9. There's an 8 hard 8. All right, we're just getting greens every yo. It's a good one. I like a yo even right here. That's good. All right, here we go. And 7 out. All right. So let's see. We're losing 75 up here because that gets paid. This falls, and then this gets paid, and that gets paid. All right, let's. We started with 2,000. So let's see what happens here. That was just. I think that was 3. I'm not sure, but there's 1,000, and there's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1,500, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We got a quarter, folks. We got a quarter. All right, let me check the chat. Invite you to go to holyroller.com. Also, go to holyroller.com. Check out the 4-minute video I have there about what we're doing for CRAPS. And then also, I'll give you my thoughts on this. I'm sure you'll give me your thoughts, hopefully. We'll see how it's going. What's up, Big G's in the house? Waylon. You thought I was losing. I made 25 bucks. What's my new bankroll for cruising these days? I usually do $1,000 a night. So that's, you might say, $1,000 a night, that's $7,000 on a 7-night cruise. But $1,000 a night, but I usually don't do more than, so I do $1,000 a night, but I rarely do I ever lose $1,000. So the last cruise, I only had $850 on the last cruise. But when I say $1,000 a night, I do $1,000. Like if I bring $1,000, I do the whole $1,000 that night. And you'll have to see how I use that $1,000. Are you a member? Because I do show people how I use my $1,000 for my members in my member channel. Yeah, every 4 and 10 were sniped. Big G and Waylon in the house with some nice comments, nice thoughts. Michael, what's up? Let's go. Let's go. Ryan's in the house. What's up? What is up? Ryan's in the house. Monroe's in the house as well. retracting your statements? Are you're just saying some mean things? No, I'm just playing. All right, so here we go. We got $25 out of all that. Let me give you my thoughts. Okay, so when it comes to playing craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise, I like to be able to tell the pit boss how much my average bet's gonna be for each shooter, especially if I'm doing like a train or a string of bets. Because if I do this, they're gonna rate me for 100. I do this, they rate me for 200. Say it goes behind the 6. Well, they don't know how many times I'm gonna be doing this, you know. And so for me, if I'm doing 200, they would probably only rate me for 200, even though I'm gonna be putting out, what is this? I mean, it could be, no, maybe not that much, but it could be at least 300 out with another, you know, coming, and you keep betting, and they should give you more points for every bet you do. So what I would like to do is I would probably tell them, and that's why I broke it down like this, where I had 200 and 200, and I'd probably tell them, hey, I'm doing $400 average bet per shooter, so just put in and leave it. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'll let you know when I switch it. You know, so I don't know if they will do it, but usually this would be something I would do on the second night after I know them a little bit. They know me. They're talking to me a little bit. I'm talking to them. And then I talk about points, and they talk about how points do you get or whatever, blah, blah. And we kind of have a conversation. And I say, hey, what if I do a system where I'm using $400 average bet? Can you just put me in? I'm going to use this on every shooter. So just put me in for 400 average bet. Here I go. And hopefully they would do it. So anyway, let me check the chat one more time before we start on our next roll, just to say hi to anybody else that has came in. And oh, Jaron, I guess. You're in a blackjack session right now? Blackjack, watching craps on a blackjack session. Go get it. Go get it. Big G, don't even look at this. Don't even look at this big 6 and big 8. It's not there on the cruise anyway. It's any 7 right here on the cruise. On a Royal Caribbean ship, this is an any 7 bet right here. So don't even look at it. Stay away from the big 6, big 8. Stay away. That's probably one of the worst, actually, because it's even money. You know, just play it out there. You know, it's almost as bad as a pass line bet. I'm just playing. It's a 1 roll bet. It's worse than the pass line. How about that? All right, we're on the DP, and we're coming out. Here we go. Trying to raise some money for Craps for the Cure. Last night, this is the last night, and then I'm going to be over in Vegas over the next 2 days. I'm actually going to be there a little bit longer, and I might do some videos there as well. But here we go with Come Out, and it is 7. Remember that whole I'm up $25 talk? Whatever. All right. Let's see if we just get a 2-3 right now, and we did. That's what we did. So we get that 100 back. Give me that 100 back. How dare you try to take it, Mr. Dice? There we go. And it is Yo 11. All right, it's a battle. We're battling for the come out. Here we go. Let's get a 2-3. Give it back to me. It's a 4. Okay, so we're on the 4. Here we go. Now we're going out on the DC. Let's see what we get here. And it is a Yo 11. Boo! Remember all that I like this system talk? No, just play it. Here we go. Back out. And it is a 6. Man, we have to go behind a 6. All right, here we go. Now we're set for consecutive comebacks. All right, let's get that going. There's a Yo. All right, I'll take that. It's an easy 25 back. We just got to do that like 8 more times. And there's a 3. Man, these dice, they're just like, how dare you try to win. And there's a 5. Go to the 5. And here we go, another comeback. Consecutive comeback to a resolution. There's an 8 hard 8. Hard 8. Here we go. Boom. Let's see what happens. and it is a 6. We knocked off that 6. I was scared about that anyway. All right, so now we go back up right here and see if we can get that set. 10, it's on the end. So we're against the 4 and 10, which are two great numbers to be against. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. I spoke too soon. There's the 4. It's not a crap number, but I say crap 4, you know. Crap. All right. Coming out. We got this set. Oh, we're all downtown right there. Let's see what happens. 7. That sucks. This is the only one that wins. So we lose 200. We get 100, and now we have to set back up. I don't even want to count my bankroll now. I'll tell you that right now. That was a come out. Whoops, my bad. That was a come out. I should have switched the dice. My bad. All right, here we go. And it's a 4. Back out on the 4. And let's get that DC for 100. DC for 100. 7. That is probably 0.7 out. That is the time to do it if it's going to happen. At least we broke even for that little session. That series of that hand, you know. All right. I think it was the whole switching of the dice thing. I confused the dice hard. All right, here we go. Happens. And it's a 10. Man, against the 10. I should just switch systems right now. And, sorry, that was right there. Sorry. I'm new to this. I'm like, what am I doing? I should switch systems and just like ladder the 4 and 10 all night long. Here we go. We need our don't. Here we go. Let's see. Let it be a 4, right? And it's not. It's a 9. It's a 9. So we're behind the 9. So stay away from uptown, right? And here we go. Consecutive comebacks. Here we go. And it's a 2. Craps 2. That's a loss there. Here we go. We just keep those coming. 7. Well, all right. Here we go. We get 25 there. 100 here and 100 here. All right. Not too bad. Not great, but not bad, you know. All right, here we go. I'm going to do one more, and then we'll check the chat and see what's going on out there in Chatterland. See if there's any chatter. Here we go, coming out with a yo. Oh, ouch. That's okay. That's okay. We should count how many times. Oh, there's a 7. Oh, my goodness. We should count how many times these come-outs are just killing us. And then how much times they give it back. That's what I wanted to say. See? Like that. So, in my experience, it's so funny. Because in my experience, it's been very similar. Like, it's been very, very close. Like, 8 ways to lose and only 3 ways to win, right? And sometimes I tallied it one time with my dice tracker because they have a place in the dice tracker where you could tally different things. And I said, you know what? I'm going to tally 7-11 and 2-3 on comeouts for a whole session. It was like 5 hours, and I tallied, and it was the same amount of 7-11s on the comeout and 2-3s comeout. I tallied it. It was the same amount. I'm like, that's so weird, you know? All right, we're on the 5 there because you would think it would be a lot more of 7-11s, but it was just 50-50 on that session that I tracked. That made me want to start tracking more sessions, which I didn't track this session, but all right, here we go. And it is a 10 back behind the 10. We'll start those combats coming, and it is a 12 midnight. All right, here we go. Keep the combat 8. We got to the 8. And coming again. Keep them coming. We get to the 6. Keep them coming. Here we go. And it's a 5. Goes to the 5. This falls. Puck goes off. We go back on the don't. Here we go. 9. 9. Now, come back. There we go. And it's a 6. There's 25 to us. And 2, craps 2. We lose the comeback. All these moving bets. There's a 5. That's off and on. There we go. And there's a 10. Hard 10. Wow. I might be inclined to throw a quarter on the hard way if it's 4 or 10 at this point. Oh my goodness. This goes to the 10. This falls. And now we have to come back up. This is the scary moment right here. Oh my goodness. There's a 6. We're going behind the 6, by the way. We get paid on the 6. Behind the 6. And then we keep them rolling. And it's a 5. Off and on. Quarter coming our way. I don't know, you know, I think there's a 6. We got sniped with the 6. Now we go back. Here we go. Yo 11. Oh, ouch, this is hurting. It's not supposed to be such a great roll with this system. 9. This goes behind the 9. We lose on the don't pass. We go back up, don't pass. Now we're coming out. And it's a 7. That's stupid. All right, so we lose this 100. We get paid it here, and then we get paid 100 there as well. All right. All right, so I don't even want to count. I'll just tell you right now, I don't want to. I've never done a live where I totally abandoned a system. There's 500. There's 1,000. There's 1275 out of 2,000. 1275. But we'll have a good roll. A good roll, right? I mean, I think as I'm looking and just like my experience, just doing this, having 200 out and only winning a quarter at a time is the problem right now, because one of these get knocked off, you have to win 4 times to just get one of them. But then you do win when you win them, you win them. But when you lose them, you lose them. So anyway, you lose. If you lose here, you're only losing a quarter. If you lose here, you're losing 4 of those quarters. You have to get 4 hits. I don't know. That's the thing that I'm seeing is the issue with this. Which, for Waylon's credit, he never played it like this. I was playing it like this. He would probably play it differently. Have a bigger bankroll and ladder. So that's what I'm thinking about doing right now. I'll just tell you that right now. Let's see. Comeback time, all or nothing. No way you can keep sniping 4s and 10s every single time. Are you sure? Are you sure? No way I can, huh? Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Casino Quest. Yeah, headquarters off the strip. Big G, we're going to the new one, the new training school. They are out of the mall now. They're no longer in Fashion Show Mall, as far as I understand. But they have everything at the training center now. So there's no reason for me to go to that mall anymore and park and walk forever to get to Casino Quest. I should watch. They just put out they explained what happened. I didn't see it all. I jumped in late. All right. So I think what I want to do is, I usually stick to it, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a transition on the fly. Okay, these are the same, but then when I come out, these are going to be my bets. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to bet 25, then 50, then 75, then 100. That's what I'm going to try that. And I might have to say, hey, throw a card and be like, hey, can you give me another 3,000? We're about to find out. As Waylon says, there's no way I could still just keep knocking off and 4s and 10s, huh? I don't know. There's a 6, hard 6. Point is 6. And here we go on the DC. Here we go. And 12. Push. 12 midnight. That's a push. And 7. That didn't do nothing. That's good because I didn't want to go against the 6 anyway. But I did and broke even. All right, here we go. Back out. That was another shooter coming. All right, here we go. Coming out. And it is a 9. 9. And let's get that DC going. Here we go. And it is 3. I like that. Paying in the DC with a number 3. There's an 8. We're going behind the 8. All right, 25. Here we go. And it's a 4. Goes to the 4. And now I'm going to do 50. That's just me. All right. And it's a yo. All right. Yo. That's a 50 winner. I'm going to just put it there. Here we go. And 7. All right. So the only thing I could have done different is because I won my stack of 2 bet, I could have went to a 3 bet on the next roll and counted the 2 bet as a winner. But all right, so here's this. Okay, we're gonna get 50 here. We get 100 here, 100 here, right? All right, there we go, and there we go. All right. All right, after this next roll, I will comments and see what you think about this. So far, I kind of like it a little bit better, but let's see what happens. And it's a yo. Yo. All right, here we go. 8, hard 8. And let's get in the DC for 100. And there is the 10. We're going behind the 10. All right, here we go with a quarter. And it is a 6. Goes to the 6. Now we go $50. And it is a 6. Okay. So that is, pays this. This goes to the 6. Add a quarter. Here we go. 8. All right. So $75 goes to the 8. Okay. This falls. This goes like that. And we come out on the don't. Another come out roll. Here we go. And it's a 3. Craps 3. So there's that 100. And that's okay. Let's keep that going. There's a 4. All right, so we're against the 4 and the 10. And we're at, we have a 50. We have a 75. Now we're going to do 100 right there. Here we go. Let's see what happens. 9. 9. We go to 100. And I haven't thought this, but I'm going back to a quarter. So I want to have a quarter, a 50, a 75, and a 100. Let's see. We know that 100 gets paid there. That 100 gets paid there. And that gets paid there. So, I mean, it broke even, but that wasn't the goal. The goal was that we can hit some repeats at that $100 level instead of the $25 level. All right. So, all of that. Let me check the chat and invite you to go to holyroller.com. If you haven't already, we're raising money for Craps for the Cure. I have a 4-minute video there telling you all about what we're doing for raising money this week and this week only. And tonight is the last night. And then I'm going to Craps for the Cure October 19th and 20th. That's for me right now live tomorrow and the next day, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to be at Casino Quest. So, 7. I like the progression in the come. Yeah. Still covered the 7 out. Yeah, I did. But you know, I wanted to get some repeaters. Use another 2,000 from a friend. Hey, can I borrow 2,000? The first experience I had with craps was my brother. He lives in Vegas, or he just moved actually, but he lived in Vegas for years, like 20 plus years, and we'd go every year, and so we usually stay around a resort or whatever, but we didn't gamble much, and I used to only do blackjack. And we were walking by a craps table, and it was full. People were shouting. And I was like, "Man, what's that?" And he goes, "Oh, here, give me $40." And I go, "Okay." I gave him $40, and then he went up to the table. I literally checked my phone real quick, and I was checking and and this was like about 5 years ago. And no, probably a little bit more than 5 years ago. But I was checking my phone, checking some emails. Like literally, I just pulled out my phone, checked it, and then started walking back up. He goes, "Hey, here's 100 for me and 100 for you." And I was like, "What'd you just do?" So I gave him $40, and he came 100 within like 3 or 4 minutes. Now, I didn't know what he did, and I said, "I want to learn that game." Like what happened over there, I want to learn that game. So after I learned the game and stuff, and then, so I learned the game. It was awesome. You know, craps is awesome. And then I went to play again with my brother, and so I give him 100. I have 100, which isn't a lot to play with. But then I watch him just play the field, and then whenever it wins, he would stack it. Whenever he wins, he'd stack it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what he did with my $40. That's what he did with my $40. He put it in there, he stacked it, and then he hit again, and he stacked it or something. Like maybe he only did 2 holes, I don't know, but man, I was like, what the heck? That's what you did? That's the worst thing. Anyway, it got me curious enough to want to learn the game. All right, here we go. Coming out, we're going to continue with that progression to see if we can actually hit some stuff along the way. There's a 3. That's a good hit along the way. Why not? And there's a 7. Oh my goodness. Giving it back. And there's an 8. All right, we're on the 8. Let's get $100 on the don't. And here we go. And it's a 2. I'll take that. I'll take that 2. Take $100 for that roll. And 7. Wow, this is crazy. But look at this. We lose here, but we win here, and don't have to go against the 8 anymore. All right. So I don't know what the net for that was. I think we won 100, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm usually more disciplined to find per shooter, but with all these moving bets and having to keep feeding it, it's hard to keep track of what I'm betting. You know. But we're rolling. And we've been rolling for a while, and you know, I mean, we might be pretty close, actually, pretty close. We're coming out, and it's a 9. So let's see, and we'll go on the DC, see what we get for our next one. 9. All right, that's not good. All right, so goes to the 9. We lose this one. We come back. Come out 7 won't hurt us with that right there. We just want no 9. And it is a 7. Man. All right. Feel like we lost $100. All right. Here we go. That was the come out. Oh, my goodness. There's a yo. Ouch. Oh, my goodness. See, maybe I shouldn't be. Let me be a little bit nicer to the dice. A little bit nicer. There's an 8. All right. We're going against the 8. No 8. And coming. Don't come, I mean, don't. DC, 7. Man, see? All right. That was 7 out. All right, so let me see here. I mean, I like the don't and the DC right back to back from each other. But, you know, the all-day strategy is kind of like you take 100 on the don't, and then you would take 100 and you do two $50 bets on the come. That's all day, or what I call all day strategy. I think, I don't know, I like the fact of having 200 out there though, but doing it through here is the hard part. I don't know. I'm gonna try it one more time to see what happened. I'll check the chat before this come out. And then I'll also invite you to check out holyroller.com. Check out the video there. See what we're doing to raise money for veterans this weekend. If you haven't, we're going to Vegas this weekend if you haven't heard. And yeah, the come-outs on the DP have been rough tonight. So I'm going to be in Vegas tomorrow, all day tomorrow and Sunday for Craps for the Cure. And then I'll actually be there a couple more days after that in Vegas. Not really taking a huge bankroll. Really, I'm taking everything that I've earned to give to Craps for the Cure. And we'll see. I'm going to be doing a couple videos while I'm there as well. And meeting with a couple for some prospects, for some business stuff with the channel here, by the way. Not my other businesses, the actual channel for this channel. All right, coming out, here we go. And there it is again, the 7 reverse, you know. All right, there's a 5. So we're on the 5 this time. And now we go to the DC. Let's see what happens. It's a hard 6. DC behind the 6. So now we're going to go the progression, a quarter starting. I'm thinking about doing it in reverse, but you know, kind of like draw it down from 100. Now we're going to go to 50. Here we go. And it's a 7. All right. So we win there. We win here. We win there. All right. All right. So that come out killed us that last time. All right. Let me go. Let me keep. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way. This is crazy. Come out 7 again. This is what people have said they have experienced with like the light and the darkness, even getting set. If this is your experience, just go through the DC, play the Batman version of Light in the Darkness, wait for a point to be established, then go through the DC. But with this one, with the Arnold from the Don't, we're trying to do both the DP and the DC on the first 2 rolls. And that's what's, this come out is the thing that's been getting us. That first roll has been getting us. Because this roll can't really get us, only 2 combinations of the dice get us right there. But there's an 8. Behind the 8. See, I was thinking about doing 100, then 75, then 50, then 25. I don't know. Because I think, like right now, on the second roll, most casino people will rate you right now. Like, you'll get a point established, then there'll be another roll, and on the third roll, whatever you have on the table, that's when you get rated. So that would be 300. They would type in 300 right now and probably walk away, you know? So anyway, we'll do that. I'm going to do it in reverse this time, see what happens. And it's a 6. Oh, crap. All right, so $600 on the 6 to hit again is not too bad. All right, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what happens. 7. Man, 7. That means we lose this. We win here, but we lose this. So that was... Okay, I take it back. I don't like starting big. I don't like it. I haven't even been able to get to a progressive, like, comeback anyway. With all this, this has just been bad, you know? Oh, my goodness. How about a 2? All right, turning it around. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Turning it around right now. Let's get a 3. 2, 3. Oh, 7. See, I got so happy for a second. And there we go. The dice will keep you humble. And there's a 10. And they keep you humble and they give you hope at the same time. You know what I'm saying? They're like, no hope. Hope. No hope. Oh, Christ. Look at this. It is a 10. Goes behind the 10. Boom. Bang. Okay, I said Christ, but I didn't mean it in a bad way. Oh, my gosh. Never mind. All right, here we go. I was like praying like, Jesus, oh my gosh. I can't believe that happened. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is my last black chip, by the way. Oh my goodness. Might need to call in some reinforcements. I'm not going to the ATM. I'm just charging to my... There's an 8. All right. So at least now we can get here. Let's start with the 25. Like, I like starting low and then going up. There's a 6. All right, so there's a 6 going like that. Now we go 50s. All right, there's that, and there's a 9. And now we're going to go to $75. Here we go. And it's a 4. And now we're going to go to $100. Just like that. All right, here we go. And it's a 5. Oh, my gosh. All right, so there's the 5. Now we're going to a quarter again. Here we go. And it's a 10. Oh, wow. This is the craziest thing. Oh, sorry. Move to the 10, then down behind. And then I'm going to get a black one for this, just so I can put a black one over here. Here we go. Let's see what happens. And it's an 8. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This was, maybe I used the Lord's name in vain. Maybe that's what's happening to me. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, this one comes down. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's that. There's that. I'm getting 200. Just 2 black. Color up. Not. I should color. I should have colored up already. Look at this crap. Oh my gosh. Can you believe this? All right, here we go. Coming out. Oh my. 8. You cannot make this up. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I have to do $50 here because there goes. Oh my. Oh, here we go. No. I have to do that one first. All right, here we go. 5. That was a $100 one. I like that. I'm gonna pay it with a black though. This goes behind the 5. This comes down, and now we are at a 50. All right, we're at a $50 bet here because we. Yeah. All right, here we go. And 7. Wow. Okay, let's just do this. 100 and 100. 50 here. All right. So we're bringing back a 250, but it doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? All right. Wow. That was crazy. I know we got 500 and we got less than $1,000. We got, whoa, that's too much. Yeah, we got 975. Woo! That is 1,025 down. Yikes! All right, I've never seen a roll like this. I'm just playing. I probably have, but I wasn't betting this way when I did it. Here we go. Let me check the chat before I go on. Oh my goodness. Lose it all or win it back. See, that's my kind of attitude right there, Waylon. That's what I try to do. Hedge the 7-11 on the come out or on the DC. I'll jump in, but how? Oh man, put an ATS on that table. Yeah, we need one. The rolls have been crazy. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Wow. All right. Hey, night owls. Hey, night owls. Who was that? Crypto. The crypto addictive. Yeah. Man. All right. Yeah. The crazy thing is, this is the thing. Like, when you win it back, and tell me in the comments what you think. You know, we're going to try to win some back, but do we do the same thing? I've already kind of switched it up a little bit, but do we keep doing the same thing? Oh my goodness. Isn't that like, I don't know what my attitude would be like right now if this was real money. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the heck is going on? I've never seen it. I mean, this is probably what people have, because I see people give comments a lot on the Light in the Darkness, and they're like, I got killed on the come outs. And I'm like, it just never happened to me. It never happened to me live, but I mean, maybe this is what it's like for them. Maybe this is why they hate me. Just playing. They're like, I hate your system, and I hate you, and I hate cruising. No, I love cruising, but I hate you. Oh my gosh, look at a 6 again, back to back. Oh, oh man, this is hurting. All right, so when I started this, I said that I would reserve the opportunity to get $3,000 more, and so we're about to do that. Maybe we're coming out again, and it is a 10 this time. You know that doesn't mean anything tonight. Being against the 10 doesn't mean anything tonight. I'll tell you that right now. All right, so here we go with $25. and it's a 10, hard 10. I should have said, remember I said I'm inclined to put a, oh my God, there's that, this goes down, this goes there, coming out. Oh my goodness. And it's a 3, craps 3. It spun, that was a 3. And we get this right there. All right, we'll take it. All right, here we go. And it is a 10. Wow, okay. At least we get 25 out of it. But, you know, my hope is, I'm going to leave the 25 there, by the way. All right, here we go. 2, craps 2, of course it would be. All right, I'm gonna go to 50 because I lost the single. Now I'm going to double there, and it's a 7. Okay, that I don't know what to do. All right, here we go. This is maybe this is how people feel with Light in the Darkness if they can't get set and they're just spinning their wheels. Because this has been a slow bleed, but I did win a little bit of money. Because remember when I started, okay, so I know I have at least 1,000. Last time I didn't have 1,000. So I made 50 bucks over the since I counted last. All right. All right. I'll check the chat. I need some encouragement in the chat, some ideas or something, because I'm drowning here. That's something you don't want to say on a cruise, by the way. Look at this. This is, wow. Wow, all those people that I didn't believe. I'm just playing. I believed them. but I thought they were exaggerating a little bit. Here we go. And 6. All right, behind the 6, $25 coming. 3. Everything's just, it reminds me of the last cruise I was on with this guy Sean, and we were talking, and everything that we're like, okay, as long as this doesn't happen, and then that would happen. And I told Sean, there's a yo. Sean, I'm like, you need to stop saying that because everything you say. All right, so we won the yo at the 3 unit. Let's go to 4 unit. One, like, I don't know if I hope you get what I'm saying there. All right, the 9. So now we're going back down to the 1 unit. Here we go. 6. Ugly. All right. Back there. Here we go. 8. All right. Behind the 8. $50 coming our way. We're leaving 50 out there because that was our last bet at single, 25, and it's 7. All right. So here goes that one. This one pays there, and we'll get an extra quarter there. All right. This one. Now I know we lost some. All right. Let's see. There's 3, 4, 5. So now we're down 50 from our 1,000. So we lost 75. That's the other thing about these moving bets. A lot of moving at parts. The way I play, I try to keep track of my bankroll as I go. And when there's a lot of moving parts, it's hard to keep track of where you're at as you go. $200. Bump up the don't pass. Yeah, I mean, ladder the don't pass. I mean, yeah, get a new shooter. That's what we need to do. Get a new shooter. I should have switched the dice, switched the table. No, go to the other table. Oh my goodness. All right, so I mean this. So whenever you're rolling out like on a table like this, you know, I've been live for an hour. Rolling for an hour is probably 2 hours real time. You know, like if you were on the ship, probably even more actually. I'll tell you that right now. So what I'm gonna do with my tracker in the future and I try to do it, but I get distracted. But I try to count how many rolls per hour, like just as an average, because that's the only variable with everything about earning a free cruise and points and comps is like your buy-in, your average bet, your time at the table, really how many rolls. That's the thing you have to know too. How many rolls per hour were you there when you were getting those points? But yeah. So anyway, I think we're gonna. I like the laddering up. So my bets being like this: 1, 2, 3, 4 units, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Just keep going like that. I like that. I mean, instead of doing the don't pass, we could do 200 on the DC, and then only have one number that we're, So I'm gonna try that this time. See what happens. I hope you're okay with that because I'm not checking the chat. I'm doing it, and you know what happens right now? The 2-3. You know what I'm saying? No 5. Of course, it wouldn't be any kind of, All right, 200 on the DC to get that. It's the same. It's almost the same risk. There's the 9. But I mean, it is. I mean, never mind. All right, here we go. One unit, and it's a 6. All right, 2 units, and it's a 6. All right, so we get paid 1 unit, and then we're going to go to 3 units. Here we go, and it's a 4. Now we go to 4 units, and it's a 7. All right, so there's that, and then here's 200. All right, that one worked out better. We made some money there. Let's try again. Maybe this is Arnold is the Batman going through the DC. Oh my goodness, the 7. See? All right, I don't know. Confirmation bias maybe is happening hard. All right, here we go. The 200 on the DC, and it's a 9. Go behind the 9. We got a quarter. Here we go. Yo, 11. So we win that quarter. We're just going to stack it at 9. Wow, that hurts a little bit. I'll tell you that right now. That's the thing. With the other way, you can't lose that much all at once. Well, I guess you can't the other way. All right, we're down, so we're going back with 2. Got to stick with it, right? Oh, we're going behind the 6 with that. Oh, that hurts. All right, here we go. We got 2, only 3 units. 6. Sorry, I know I yelled in the microphone. I just couldn't believe it. 200. This is a 7. Where's my card? Where's my card? Give me 3,000, please. 3,000. Excuse me, Pippas. Give me 3,000. Give me 3,000. Oh my gosh. Where am I? Oh. Ouch. 550. 550. All right, before we get to 3,000, they're getting the 3,000 right now. They're getting it for us, okay? They're getting it for us. All right, so we tried out the Arnold Arnold from the don't. I don't know Arnold. All right, so forget the Arnold. What would I do and how would I try to get this back? All right, so this is Rex, but this is sometimes what I do. All right, so I said I have what I have. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 550. 550. That's 250. Let's do 250. 250, and we're gonna say, let's go inside for 220. Wait, something didn't work right. All right, so, and we have an extra 30. Okay, that's 15 each. Am I getting in habit here? You're just seeing my habit come out. It's like when your back's against the wall, you revert back to something that has worked in the past. All right, we're not working. We're going to try to get a roll here. There's a 4. All right, so on the 4, and here we go. And it is an 8. An 8 is $70. $70. 6 and 8 look like 90. And I'm going to get the hard 4 for 10. All right, here we go. 10. 10, easy 10. And we are going to make the 4 and 10 look like a quarter and get a hard 10 for $5. Here we go. 10. We're gonna get $49. So 45, 49. $49. We're gonna go ahead and same bet that real quick. Here we go. And it's a 5. That spun, it was, I don't know how that spun. It was a 5 though. All right, so 5. And that pays 70. We're throwing 5 for 75. We'll press the 5 and 9, bring a quarter back to our rack. Here we go. 8. 8 is 90, pays 105. 105. We're going to go to 120, bring 50 back, 45 back. Here we go. And it's a 6. That's 140. We'll do 10 for 150. And we'll go back down to 60. And here we go. 9, 105. They both look like 100, and we'll bring 55 back to our rack. Now, I don't know if we made any money on that, that's for sure. I think if we went back and played the other system, I don't even know what that would have done. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. We had, I forgot what we had. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 700. We made some money, right? Yeah, because we only had 500 something. All right. Oh, let me check the chat. No, people are. I don't know, brother. This is brutal anyway. Shake it off before the December cruise. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, so they're ready to give me, because I always say, don't give me money if the puck is on. I don't want nothing when the puck is on. Wait till the puck is off, and then you can give me my money. So now they're probably going to just give me $3,000 really quick because I asked for it earlier. But am I going to use it? I don't know. There's 1,000, 2, and 3. All right, so thank you very much. I'm going to just put it over here on the side because I'm going to see what happens with all this. All right, so if you notice, last time I took half my bankroll and put it out there, you know, like so. So now that I have this, I feel a little bit more confident for some reason. And I'm going to go up to the 75 level. Or what would be, I need to get some change. What would be the, there we go. We're not working, of course. Somebody else is rolling. We've just been letting everybody roll all this time. And it's a 4. And here we go. Let's see what happens. Inside. Nope. 7 out. Oh, my goodness. So anyway, so I tried that. Once you've tried that, looking at this here. So there's 200. Let me get it in green. And we're just going to go. Same thing one more time. All right, so this would be probably a color up moment because we played with 2,000. We didn't use the whole 2,000 on the Arnold from the don't. Speaking of, there's a 9. Point is 9. We're just going to stay on that 9. Let's get a hit, and it is 7 out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Yeah, get this out of the way here now before the December cruise, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. Get a different shooter. All right. So now's where you break into that $3,000, or you just say, I got $60. I'll go 6 and 8 for 30 each. Literally, I'd be like, working. Just get it over with if it's going to happen. Here we go. 3. Craps 3. Craps 3. 6. All right, give me a 5. Give me a 5 for 25. All right, so there's this, and give me a field for. There we go. Point is 6. Here we go. I'm reverting back to the Iron Cross, folks. How bad is this? All right, field head, horn high yo for 10, and it's a 7 out. So, what is wrong with these dice? Is it a full moon? What is happening? Oh my God. I don't know if it has anything to do with it. That was kind of a joke. All right. From my original 2,000, not playing the Arnold the whole time, I have $9 left. I'm throwing that to the dealers, and man, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. This is crazy. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about those series of rolls. I don't know anything that would have, because we had a good don't system. We had a good don't setup. And then we also had good light side set up, and no matter what, we just weren't winning. So that was really strange. I've never experienced that before. But needless to say, I'll probably never play that. I'll probably never play that on a cruise, I guess. I don't think I will. Just for fun, let's take our $3,000. That's a $500 max, you know. $500 max, and that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have enough to do all the way across. Let's just do the inside, and that makes it 600 on the 6 and 8. And let's do the hard ways for 100 each, and we still have $400, by the way. We're gonna get $200. Sorry, we're gonna have to get some back because we need $20. So let's take the 6 and 8 down. Let's give it like that, and then let's do 50 and 50. Let's do there's the $20. So I have $80 left. $20 for the VIG on the 4 and 10, and we need some money to pay that VIG. So let's get this 25. So 30. Let's make these 75 each. No, let's put 50 in the field. No, let's put 50 on the horn high yield. There we go. We'll keep $30 in our hand. We're not working. We're not actually. We're not. So let's take this up for now. We're not working. The point is 4. That would have been a good payday. Come on. Easy 4. All right, there we go. Now let's go in the field. Here we go. Let's roll it. And it's a 9. And I spun it, and oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see that, but it spun. It was a 6-3, and it spun. All right, so that's 700. 700. 750. Oh, sorry. That's. I thought it got too black. Okay, 700. All right. 750. And we are going down. So here we go. The dealer will hit us. We will hit ourselves. We will not like it. They will not like it. But you got to do what you sometimes. And everybody's waiting for us. And we're like, sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. But we're gonna go. We're gonna go to the. Let's just do 220, and let's get back to it. Sorry, everyone. $70, and we're gonna make the Snake look like 90 each. Put 10 in the field. Here we go. 9. That wins 10 in the field, and it also wins 70. And we're gonna make the 5 and 9 look like 75, and we're gonna get all the hard ways. $10 on the 4 and 10, and $5 on the 6 and 8. Here we go. And it's a 5. No field 5. We win 105. And we put a quarter in the field, and we get a 4 and 10 for 25 each. And we bring a quarter back. All right, here we go. 10, easy 10. Hard 10 falls. And we win a quarter in field. And we win 1 for 50. We win 2 more and make the 4 and 10 look like 50 each. And we replace the hard 10 with the quarter. All right, here we go. 5, no field 5, pays 105. We are going to make the field look like a quarter and bring back $75, $80 to our rack. And it is a 6, easy 6. That is 105. No field. 105, easy 6 falls. We go to the quarter for the 6, bring $80 back to our rack. Here we go. 7 out. All right. We made some money off of that one big risk. And never hit the hard ways. Oh my goodness. We wanted the hard ways. All right. So we're going to try it one more time on the inside. Going to table max. We're not coming out. 2, craps 2. 10 on the in. All right, of truth. 5, $700. Whoa, take me down. Let me go 220 inside. Oh, it's so close. There. I was so close to having what I needed. It's $5 off. All right. And then let's get all the hard ways. And let's get the field for a quarter. Why not? Here we go. 6. That pays 70. And we are going to press the 6 and 8, 1 unit. Looks like 90 each. $10 in the field. Hard 6 fell. There we go. And it's a hard 8. Hard 8. No field. Pays 105. Plus 35. No, 45. Let's make the 5 and 9 look like 75 each. Let's pressure all the hard ways. Look like 10 each. Let's leave a quarter in the field and bring 50 back to our rack. There's a 5. No field 5. 105. Lost in the field. Back up with the field. Bring 80 back. Here we go. 4. Easy. So we win right here. We the 4. We just put the field on the 4. There we go. 5. That is 105. And we're going to put bring 80 back to our rack. Here we go. 9. 105 plus the quarter there. That's what we're waiting for to go up on the 5 and 9, bringing 80 back to our rack. Here we go. 5. No field 5. It's 140 or 150 for 10. I'm just going to say at that. Here we go. Forgot the field at the 7 out. All right. There's that. Let's see how much we got back. 1, 2, 3,000. 35, 4,000. 2, 3, 4, 500. 4,500. We're down. We're down 300 and $20. $320. We're down $320. 1, 220. I mean, sorry, 340. We're doing 340. We're down 220, so we're doing 40. Is that right? All right. Working. 6. It's 105. Same back. 8, hard 8, 105. Go to 220. Yo 11. 5 pays 70. All the hard ways. 25 in the field, quarter, rack in. 8, 70, or a difference because we lose the field. Back in the field, easy 8 comes down. We pressure the 6 and 8 and the 4. Why not? Bring a quarter back to our rack. 8. And that is 70 or 5 for 75. The hard 8 comes down. We throw a quarter, hard 6. Hard 8 looks like 10. Quarter in the field, bringing 25 back. Here we go. 10, hard 10. That is only a $5 hard 10. That's 35. And we're going to pressure the hard 10, looks like 15. We'll bring a quarter back. Sorry, there's the quarter for the field as well. Actually, let's make the hard 10 look like a quarter instead. And then pressure the 4 to a quarter as well. All right, here we go. 8. Easy. 8, easy 8. And that is 70. 70. We might as well go to a quarter on that one. And let's just go a quarter in the field, rack 20. Here we go. Hard 4. Hard 4 is 8 of those, 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's $200. And we have the field. And we go down on all our hard weights. And the field, we go 110 inside. Five. We make the 5 and 9 look like 35 each. Pays 35, by the way. And get a 15 field. Here we go. Hard 8. Wow. Hard 8. That's 35. We're going to bring 11 back to our rack field. And it is, we're going to do, looks like 42 each. We'll put 10 in the field. Why not? Here we go. 6. Winner. 6. No field dicks. 50 for 1. Same bet. And working. So we'll put a quarter in the field. Here we go. 4. That's a quarter. Let's throw, give me a 4. Buying the 4 for $1 there. And that was it. Here we go. Roll. 4. $1 for 50. And the field. And we get a 10 for $1. Bringing 50 back to our rack. Roll it. Working. 7. Out. Let's count it up. $5,000 is what we had. One, 2, 3. 35. 4. 45. 5. 100. 25. 50. 75. 80. 85. 92. Up with a profit. This was all loss. So up with a profit, we got all of our money back, but we had to just go for it. And you might say, Brian, why don't you play that like that all the time? Doesn't work like that all the time. But we got it back tonight, and that's fitting that we got it back. Nice recovery. Thanks, Ron. Thanks, Ron, for the recovery. It's all about that regression, man. You never know. You never know. It's a big risk, but you got to regress. And you don't want to regress, but you also don't want to think about how much you could have won. Because like when I had that quarter on the hard 8, I took all my hard ways down, and then the hard 8 rolled. That was $250 right there, you know? So anyway, you just got it. No regret, you know, no regrets. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure to go to holyroller.com. Thank you for everybody that has given towards Craps for the Cure, either through the channel here, I know many of you have, or to Craps for the Cure. And continue to tune in tomorrow and the next day on Casino Royale's YouTube channel. And watch for me to go live, because I will be going live over the weekend. And until next time, I hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table. See ya! Toss 35 rolls. That's not a lot. Yeah, I would have won. I would have 3,400. Oh my gosh. Yep. You got it, Waylon. Gotta regress. Gotta regress. Like watching a train wreck, you can't take your eyes off of it. Yeah, we had to get. All right, at least we recovered, man. At least we recovered. Yeah. The one thing I'll say, this last thing. One thing I can't stand is when people say I was rolling for 20 minutes, or I was rolling for 30 minutes, or I was, you know. It's like, I don't care how long you rolled. I want to know how many rolls you rolled and how many box numbers were there. That's all I want to know. The inside numbers did you roll? All right, see you guys. Have a good one.